Hello everyone, welcome back to my stream. Right, let's see. We are bolstering the ranks. I've been asked to find a man named Florentius in the hopes that he can assist the Dawn Guard. Why not? Ancient technology. Exploding fireball schematic. Nice. What else? Jarl's Justice. Isran has sent me to Riften. Well, why not? That's not that far. It's only a swindler's den. Right then. Let's assist the Jarl. After all, I'm Thane. You ought to listen to me. So the Jarl's advisor is a vampire. How typical. Who are these guys?
So, what's your story?
I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods
These are just stone cloaks. Hey, Serana.
Hands to your set.
Sneak thief, alright. Alrighty. Sinister reputation. Let's go there directly. We have some time.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Wait, that's the
As
vampire.
Jarl Layla's house guard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from me.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Ah, she's a steward. The dragon or that North Wind Summit is dead. Yo, the other end, welcome back to my stream. Glad to see you here. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
I have 100
You're
gold
welcome
pieces.
in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
What can I do for you?
You're in danger. A vampire has infiltrated your court.
That's quite a bold claim. I'd need proof before I could possibly accept it.
Find
Good journey to you.
evidence
By
linked to the
gods,
vampire.
A dragon's been sighted just south of the city.
flying
My
around lost
Maiden
time over.
Blackbriar has sent word that she requires your seal in order to
Disrespect the law,
It's
and you
tomorrow.
disrespect me. But of
Did you
course,
have some sort of official business here?
Maiden is one of the few people I can trust.
Yes?
I'm delighted to give her my blessing. I find your hand in my pocket.
Yes.
I'm going to cut it off.
you past. News on to her. As
And
Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind.
What do you...
I'd request that when speaking to Jarl Layla, you show the proper respect.
orders.
Yes? What did you need?
Let's read the orders. Sojourn a while in Riften, I infiltrate the court of Layla Lawgiver. If you can, gently guide the Jarl toward our best interests. If that proves impossible, invite her or a member of her court into the family. It's far easier to direct those sharing the bloodthirst towards our shared interests.
Unmid, I wish... Speak.
Your pardon, my lady.
I wish to hear
Strongly
everything my
recommend
subjects
against
have to say.
You're in danger. Vampire has infiltrated your court.
Well,
Looking for an opportunity
I
like
trust
that.
you'll
Have
take
you
care
care?
of this
Are
unwanted
you willing
visitor.
to take that risk?
My guards will not interfere with you carrying out my justice. Good journey to you.
Destroy the vampire, masquerading as a musician advisor. Well, let's do this like normal professionals.
What happened?
Sanctified steel dagger.
Yes? What did you need?
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
I may need to throw out the components and start again.
How dare you take that kind of tone? You're in service to me,
come to gloat, have we?
remember?
To poke fun at the
I'm
Jarl's
sorry,
youngest son.
lady. The stress
No.
of all this research. It's becoming more than I can bear.
You're forgiven. Now, I want to know if you've made any progress with my son.
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
Has he been possessed?
Sorry.
Oh well. That quest was easier than expected. Now we might as well read some more Mystery of Telara.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Funny that they don't trust their own Thane. As usual. Mystery of Telara, Volume 3, by Mera Licketh. Gnorbooth was leaving his favorite pub in Camlorn, the Break and Branch, when he heard someone calling his name. His was not the sort of a name that could be mistaken for another. He turned and saw Lord Errol, the royal battle mage from the palace, emerge from the darkness of the alley. "My lord," said Gnorbooth with a pleasant smile. "I'm surprised to see you out this evening, Gnorbooth," grinned Lord Errol with a most unpleasant smile. "I have not seen you and your master with very much since the millennial celebration, but I understand you've been very busy. What I've been wondering is what you've been busy doing." "Protecting the imperial interests in Camlorn is busy work, my lord, but I can't imagine you would be interested in the minutiae of the ambassador's appointments." "But I am," said this battle mage, "especially as the ambassador has begun acting most mysteriously, most undiplomatically lately. And I understand that he has taken one of the whores from the flower festival into his house. I believe her name is Gina." Gnorbooth shrugged. "He's in love, I would imagine, my lord. It can make men act very strangely, as I'm sure you've heard it before." "She's a most comely wench," laughed Lord Errol. "Have you noticed how much she resembles the late Princess Telara? I have only been in Camlorn for 15 years, my lord. I never saw her late majesty, and I could understand it if he had taken to writing poetry, but what man in love spends his days in the kitchen of the palace talking to old servants? That hardly sounds like more than passion to me, even based on my limited experience. Lord Errol rolled his eyes. And what is this business he has now in... Oh, what is the name of that village? Ombington, replied Norbooth, and immediately wished he hadn't. Lord Errol was too canny an actor to reveal it, but Norbooth knew at the pit of his stomach that the battle mage did not even know Lord Strail had left the capital. He had to get away to let the ambassador know, but there was still a game to be carefully played. He's not leaving for there until tomorrow. I believe it's just to put a stamp on some deed that needs the imperial seal. Is that all? How tedious for the poor fellow. I suppose I'll see him when he returns then. Lord Errol bowed. Thank you for being so informative. Farewell. The moment the royal battle mage turned the corner, Norbooth leaped onto his horse. He had drunk 1 or 2 ales too many, but he knew he must find his way to Ombington before Lord Errol's agents did. He galloped east out of the capital, hoping there were signs along the road. Seated in a tavern that smelled of mildew and sour beer, Lord Strail marveled at how the Emperor's agent, Lady Briziana, always found the most public of places for her most private conferences. It was harvest time in Ombington, and all of the field hands were drinking away their meager wages in the noisiest of fashions. He was dressed appropriately for the venue, rough trousers and a simple peasant's vest, but he still felt conspicuous. In comparison to his 2 female companions, he certainly was. The woman to his right was used to frequenting the low places of Daggerfall as a common prostitute. Lady Briziana to his left was even more clearly in her element. By what name would you prefer I call you? Lady Briziana asked solicitously. I'm used to the name Gina, though that may have to change, was her reply. Of course it may not. Gina the whore may be the name written on my grave. I will see to it that there is no attempt on your life like that on the flower festival. Lord Strail frowned. But without the Emperor's help, I won't be able to protect you forever. The only permanent solution is to capture those who would do you harm and then to raise you to your proper station. Do you believe my story? Gina turned to Lady Briziana. I have been the Emperor's chief agent in High Rock for many years now, and I have heard few stranger tales. If your friend the ambassador hadn't investigated and discovered what he has, I would have dismissed you outright as a madwoman. Briziana laughed, forcing a smile to Gina's face to match. But now, yes, I do believe you. Perhaps that makes me the madwoman. Will you help us? Asked Lord Strail simply. It is a tricky business interfering in the affairs of the provincial kingdoms. Lady Briziana looked into the depths of her mug thoughtfully. Unless there is a threat to the empire itself, you find it is best not to meddle. What we have in your case is a very messy assassination that happened 20 years ago, and its aftermath. If His Imperial Majesty involved itself in every bloody hiccup in the succession in each of his 1,000 vassal kingdoms, he would never accomplish anything for the greater good of Tamriel. I understand, murmured Gina. When I remembered everything, who I was and what happened to me, I resolved to do nothing about it. In fact, I was leaving Camlorn and going back home to Daggerfall when I saw Lord Strail again. He was the one who began this quest to resolve this, not me, and when he brought me back, I only wanted to see my cousin to tell her who I was, but he forbade me. It would have been too dangerous, growled Strail. We still don't know yet the depths of the conspiracy. Perhaps we never will. I'm sorry, I always find myself giving long explanations to short questions. When Lord Strail asked if I would help, I should have begun by saying yes. Lady Briziana laughed at the change in Lord Strail and Gina's expressions. I will help you, of course, but for this to turn out well, you must accomplish 2 things to the Emperor's satisfaction. First, you must prove with absolute certainty who is the power behind this plot you've uncovered. You must get someone to confess. And secondly, said Lord Strail, nodding, we must prove that this is a matter worthy of His Imperial Majesty's consideration, and not merely a minor local concern. Lord Strail, Lady Briziana, and the woman who called herself Gina discussed how to accomplish their goals for a few hours more. When it was agreed what had to be done, Lady Briziana took her leave to find her ally Prosicus. Strail and Gina set off to the west toward Camlorn. It was not long after beginning their ride through the woods that they heard the sound of galloping hoofbeats far up ahead. Lord Strail unsheathed his sword and signaled for Gina to position her horse behind him. At that moment they were attacked on all sides. It was an ambush. 8 men armed with axes had been lying in wait. Lord Strail quickly yanked Gina from her horse, pulling her behind him. He made a brief, deft motion with his hands. A ring of flame materialized around them and rushed outwards, striking their assailants. The men roared in pain and dropped to their knees. Lord Strail jumped to the horse over the closest one and galloped at full speed westward. "I thought you were an ambassador, not a mage," laughed Gina. "I still believe there are times for diplomacy," replied Lord Strail. The horse and rider they had heard before met them on the road. It was Gnorbooth. "My lord is the royal battle mage. He found out you two were in Yombington." With considerable ease, I might add. Lord Errol's voice boomed out of the woods. Gnorbooth, Gina and Lord Strail scanned the dark trees, but they showed nothing. The battle mage's voice seemed to emanate from everywhere and nowhere. "I'm sorry, my lord," groaned Gnorbooth. "I tried to warn you as soon as I could. In your next life perhaps you'll remember not to trust your plans to a drunkard," laughed Lord Errol. He had them in his sight, and the spell was unleashed. Gnorbooth saw him first by the light of the ball of fire that leapt from his fingertips. Later, Lord Errol was to wonder to himself what the fool had intended to do. Perhaps he was rushing forward to pull Lord Strail out of the path. Perhaps he was trying to flee the path of destruction, and had simply moved left when he should have moved right. Perhaps, as unlikely as it seemed, he was willing to sacrifice himself to save his master. Whatever the reason, the result was the same. He got in the way. There was an explosion of energy that filled the night, and an echoing boom that shook birds from the trees for a mile around. On the few square feet where Gnorbooth and his horse had stood was nothing but black glass. They had been reduced to less than vapor. Gina and Lord Strail were thrown back. Their horse, when it recovered its senses, galloped away as fast as it could. In the lingering glowing aura of the spell's detonation, Lord Strail looked straight into the woods and into the wide eyes of the battle mage. "Damn," said Lord Errol, and began to run. The ambassador jumped to his feet and pursued. "That was an expensive use of magicka even for you," said Lord Strail as he ran. "Don't you know well enough not to use ranged spells unless you are certain your target will be blocked?" "I never thought that idiot." Lord Errol was struck from behind and knocked to the wet forest floor before he had a chance to finish his lamentation. "It doesn't matter what you thought," said Lord Strail calmly, flipping the battle mage around and pinning his arms to the ground with his knees. "I'm not a battle mage, but I knew enough not to use my entire reserve on your little ambush. Perhaps it's a matter of philosophy. As a government agent, I feel inclined toward conservatism." "What are you going to do?" whimpered Lord Errol. "Gnorbooth was a good man, one of the best, and so I'm going to hurt you quite a lot." The ambassador made a slight movement and his hands began to glow brightly. "That's a certainty. How much more I'm going to hurt you after that depends on what you tell me. I want to hear about the former Duke of Olowin." "What do you want to know?" Lord Errol screamed. "Let's start with everything," replied Lord Strail with a perfect patience. There are 2 more tomes there, and someday we'll read them all. It's even possible that we'll do this tonight.
My experiments continue to go well thanks to you. How can I return the favor?
She told me that occasionally this chest won't be that empty, but the occasion never came.
Thanks again for delivering that ore sample. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yo, bro, welcome back to my stream. We have already killed the vampire that was endangering the Riften's Jarl. And that was easier than I expected. We just convinced Jarl that we may do as we please. We did as we please. The vampire's dead now. And roasting in the campfire.
Don't forget us if you need
Supply chest
supplies
from
for
time.
you.
I'm checking the supply chest, not from time to time, but every time I head in here and I found nothing.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? Take a look.
We also have read the Mystery of Tulara Volume 2. I mean Volume 3. There are only Volume 3, 4 and Volume 5 left, so might as well read them during this stream or the following one.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Let's see if we can enchant something. There should be something, right?
Yes? What did you need?
This shit is heavy. Haha. There's a probability we have something useful. Funny that we don't have anything of use. At least we might unload some resources. That would be great.
You gonna buy something? See for yourself.
Nice one.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Azura's everything I've got on display, really.
She started to yell as though I have stolen something from her. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never...
Come to see Balam, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah, deal some damage to your purse. Oh wait. Nice.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. May the god... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Aye.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
What do you
Out
need?
of my way.
I know you. Huh. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
You get no restrictions and the best prices for our goods. It's admirable.
Okay.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
If you're looking for extra work,
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
What exactly can we sell her? Possibly 3 of these. Alright.
Until next time.
Looking to fix your arm? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Safe travels.
Take a look. All right then.
So you're an alchemist then?
All right. Need your weapon. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Aye.
Make it quick.
So, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Until next time.
Well, we've traded with everybody. That didn't exactly help us unload. Yeah, it helped fill in our purse. Damn it, where is the solution of strength now? There it is. Quite convenient.
What do you need, my thing? Honored to see you again, my thing.
Let's see what items do we have. Well, I think we've unloaded. Yeah, I think we may proceed. And also we're close to Fort Dawnguard. Might as well receive the reward for our latest expedition. I mean, for the last endeavor we picked up. Let's do it. What was that? Alright, they're not that hostile. So we'll let them leave for now. By far this location is the worst because it doesn't have any centered position. It's in the corner of the world, therefore it's hard to come by all these quests here. Vampire Scout. What? 40 bounty added for Whiterun? Why? I wonder why did they put some bounty on me.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Done and done.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
I've destroyed the vampire in the Jarl of Riften's court.
Good.
Maybe now they'll afford the vampire threat a tad bit more respect.
What can I do to help?
Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Stay alert.
I'm not sure. I've never heard of the Divine speaking directly to someone before.
So, you think he's just crazy?
I didn't say that. I wondered if perhaps he did it for the attention. But every now and then he'll say something that makes me reconsider.
I suppose we're all a little crazy to be here, right?
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Let's sell some items to him.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever. Keep yourself armed and protected as best you can.
What can I do to help?
I've discovered the whereabouts of a vampire lair. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one of them. Take care of yourself.
Wait, we were also given some item.
Yes? What did you need? I can't wait to see the...
Who's there? I knew I heard
Who's
something.
there? I knew I...
You're dead! Leave me!
Divine smile on you, friend. Until next time.
May your next fight bring you victory. Fight well.
Be careful!
Why would that idea even cross your mind?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I guess it came from fighting them. Our sense of what's right. What do you need? Blades, armor, smithing materials?
What exactly we were given? Hide helmet of Major Magicka.
Take care. Be safe.
Well, at least now we can go for our objectives. Yeah, I don't think we're going there. Okay, so we have practically two targets. Swindler's Den and Volkihar Castle. And also Florentius. I've learned that he was last seen helping the vigilance of Stendar in Runewald. Oh. I think that's the first place where we should go. Since it's the closest one. Is this Maik? If this is Maik,
Some say Alduin is Akatosh. Some say Maik is a liar. Don't you believe either of those things? Maik was soul-trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while.
What did you need?
Nord's armor has lots of fur. This sometimes makes Maik nervous.
Yes. What did you need?
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Maik needs to rest. Once he's done with that, we'll ask him some more questions. Здравствуй, Фантазер 622. Добро пожаловать на мой стрим. Так что, отвечая на твой вопрос, да, игра. Минуточку, кое-что надо сделать. Ага. Маленькие глюки большого Скайрима.
Keep our skins there. If the river is not frozen to ice, perhaps.
Might as well sell some potions to them. Let's say sell them. Paralysis, nope. These ones. Possibly 3 of them.
Yes. What did you need?
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers.
I wonder if
I am glad to see that you are not such a one. Take a look. For which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
We need to wear our special masks for trading. Let's do this.
Come and see what is for sale, traveler. Take a look.
one or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not curry favor now, so that the victor will...
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
I too hope that we'll be doing business in quite a short while. I mean, after a short period of our parting. Wait, there's yet another cave. It appeared only when I took this quest line. Oh, come on. There was no cave here. What is that? You're free to go. Alright, Wolfie. It's really free to go. May do as it pleases. This cave. What exactly is it? Ruinwall excavation discovered. Volk's journal. Day 14. I knew I should have volunteered for the excavation earlier. For months, Morag had been going on to the vigilance about detecting mystical energies deep in the East Mountains. Said he'd found some old tomes about the ruins of Ruinwald or something they like, a Nordic chamber thousands of years old. I remember thinking, yeah, if it's so old, how come no one's found it yet? There's plenty of adventurers wandering around these parts. Seemed like most of the other vigilants agreed we had more important things to do. But Morag took a team and went digging. And when he started turning up a long-buried temple, well, didn't I feel like a troll in a dung heap? Soon enough he was sending bad lectors to the hall begging for as many men as we could send. I didn't volunteer at first, still seemed like a myth to me, but when word came back that they'd hit with the main chamber, I packed up and headed this way to help. Always did want to be a part of history, and better late than never, they say. Well, they didn't mention that the latecomers would be stuck with guard duty. I just sit up here all day, watching for bandits and wolves, neither of which I've seen. Mostly I just see diggers coming up for supplies. Gotta say, I've been seeing them a lot less regular now that I think about it. Day 19. Right, it's been 3 days since anyone's come up. The last one to emerge was Appa, and he just walked around a bit with a weird vacant look in his eyes. Told Florentius and me to come down as soon as we had the chance, then trudged back in. Something ain't right, and I aimed to find out what. Volk. We'll take this. Let's see what's happening here. Charmed Vigilant.
Someone there? No more.
Why should we kill Vigilance? Maybe if we kill some vampire who has rigged all this concert, probably they will be free.
Where'd you come from?
It's funny how they ignore the fact that everything is on fire. Shouldn't they try to extinguish it?
someone there?
Husky. This doggy almost saw me. I wonder if it's possible to kill the vampire here and make these guys free of the vampire charm. Nice. Minorna. The Scripture of Minorna by Morag Sidri. Glory be to Minorna, glory to the mistress of all. My life for you, O beautiful Savior, for once my feeble ramblings seemed to you so grand, I now realize they are but scratches on parchment, unworthy of you. Oh, that I could properly describe you, I would write 1,000 testaments to you. Damn my tiny thoughts, if only I were wiser. Minorna asks that we bring more here for her, more to worship her and to do her bidding. I have sent word to the Hall of the Vigilance to come. A simple lie was told, for they would not understand, not until they saw her, O glorious Minorna. But she is fearful. There are fools in this world that do not heed to her beautiful voice. The guard, Florentius, sent from the beacon, he still prays to Archay, an absentee god who pales in comparison to Minorna. I will pray to the goddess I can see. May he rot in his cage. Oh, sweet, sweet Minorna. What's happening here?
Where'd you come from?
Morag Sidri.
I knew it. I knew Archay would save me. I asked for help, and he sent you. You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and Archay a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you, what can I do to thank you?
Isra needs your help.
Isra? My help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did Arcade put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve.
Please, we need your help.
Look, I've just got myself out of quite a mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I... Yes, but... Are you sure? Really? Fine. Arcade says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. He's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard then. Don't worry. Arcade will show me the way.
What did you need? I can't wait to see the courtyard.
Well, we found Florentius. We killed Minorna. There's also some old tunnel that goes somewhere. What's this place? Are there any traitors down there? Wait. We're going outside. I say, let's go back the way we came in. If we manage to free all the charmed vigilants, we might as well, at least I hope, we might as well convince them to go to Dawnguard, I mean to Fort Dawnguard.
Where'd you come from?
Poor Husky. Damn it. What the hell has she done? Oh wait, they're all dead now. Yeah, they're all dead now. I just also wonder where the music gone.
Yes? What did you need?
No, really, where did the music go? Yeah, there it is.
Yes? What did you need?
Well, everybody except the dog died.
Yeah. What did you need?
But it will be complete waste if we want to loot them. But at least we recruited one combatant from their side. I mean, Serana did. I heard that somebody made the sound as if he was in pain. Whoa, that was the wrong one. Where are the shouts? Wait,
Yes. What did you need?
lol. I've triggered the trap, but nothing came out of it because it wasn't charged. Funny. What? I can see now through walls.
Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you
Good
need?
dog. Good dog.
Yes? What did you need?
Who's a good boy?
Yes? What did you need?
Well, that was quick.
Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? What did you need?
Are we in Jake Chan movie?
Yes? What did you need?
What was the... Oh man, the pickaxe. Wait, what? I just printed backwards. How did I do this? I really did sprint it backwards, what the hell? This game boasts that it doesn't have any backwards sprint, but it does. My god. I don't need even to go back. That's good. Well, to the Swindler's Den we go. Alright, it was Den. Well, that's close enough. Wait, this location is huge, as far as I can recall. A gorgeous sight. Oh, come on. Oops. I don't think we should clear out the place that is full of vampires. We don't have enough inventory space in us. Swindler's Den, ain't it?
Never should have come here.
You should forgive me because it wasn't my intention to kill him. It's just my companion doesn't show any mercy. Oh, come on. We only wear this mask for this guy, I mean Cave Bear, who won't inflict or poison us with his ailment, with his disease. I can see a Nern route. Let's pick it up. Oh, come on. Werewolves. That's something new. 2% maybe.
What do you need?
Hmm, 5 crossbows. Staff of Runewald. Might as well keep it.
What are your thoughts on all this? I signed on. Couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart.
There are dragons.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Did you see where the dragon went?
No, I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have nothing left.
Here we go. Give 5 gold.
You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe.
Thank you for the gold, traveler. sons and daughters of Skyrim. Tell them to head to Windhelm. Over Stormcloak wants to see them.
Here's what I can spare.
Ah! That even looks stupid. So they have finally respawned here. Not their loot though. Off with her head. Well, it's 5 AM. Meaning we might as well do some trading before I go to bed.
Stop! By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I'm with the guild. Is this enough to clear my bounty?
I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
Yes, clear my bounty.
Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
I don't know where and what did I get this bounty for, but I'm glad that we managed to talk this out.
Let's play a game.
Sure.
What do you want to play?
Let's play tag.
Okay, you're it.
Right, let's check all our potions here. I hope there are no vampires outside.
Yes? What did you need? I can't wait to see
you got You're too slow.
He's going after me, isn't he?
Everything all right?
Yes? What did you need?
We're playing tag with the kids. They're just glitching out, nothing unusual.
Yes? What did you need?
That growl, was it by her?
You can't catch me.
Yes? What did you need?
Businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
Divine smile on you, friend. Come to You've reached to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors. It seems this damnable conflict... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Well, because of that, all these items will become very expensive.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Something you need, you miserable wretch? What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
You're someone who can get things done. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop.
I can't check inside. It's closed. I check as well inside our house.
I've seen bigger houses, but it's yours, so I like it.
Has the store made any money?
Of course it has. Would you expect any less of me? Here, this is your half, my love.
Not bad. 100 pieces of gold.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
Yes? What did you need?
$7.49. Let's go see Bellathor. It's closed. Arcadia's Cauldron as well.
I enjoy this work well enough. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Need anything else? Just let me know.
Right, thank you all for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. I wish you all good nights, sweet dreams, and stay tuned for the next episode of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
Let me know if you see anything you like. What do you need? Take a look.
So right after this trade, I'll consider who is it who will go into a raid out. Possibly no one if no one's playing, which I mean the persons who I know at any rate.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Take a good look around, you and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Welcome to War Maidens. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
Alright, thanks again. I'm gonna sleep now, and before we do that, let's trade out somebody. So who is this who we will go into raid out? Well, no one in particular right now, so I wish you all good night, sweet dreams, and stay tuned for the next for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and bye, see you around.